Mother Time. Welcome back to my channel. What I love to do at the start of a new year is to get some fresh new decor, add to my collection, get some new pieces to just swap out, especially after fall and Christmas and everything is bare, kind of assessing everything and then kind of deciding where I want to go with my decor for the new year. So I love going to the store, seeing what the trends are, seeing what's out there, but I also love to kind of stick with my own style. I really don't follow a lot of the trends, especially what I'm seeing right now at the stores is kind of not really totally my style, so just kind of keeping in line of what I like, but I still love looking and taking a look at everything that's in the stores, getting a few new pieces so when I refresh and redecorate for the new year, it kind of just feels new and exciting. So anyways, I went to Target, Kirkland's, Hobby Lobby, Gabe's, which we'll talk about too. And then I'm going to show you a cute little shop here in the Western New York area called the Old Steeple. It's in an old church. I love going there. I've been going there for years. I'm going to give you a peek inside that store too and show you a few things that I picked up, because a lot of things that I do have in my home, like my onion lanterns that I get asked about often, are from the Old Steeple. I just love going there. So I'm going to give you a peek at what's at the stores right now, and then I'm going to show you what I got. And then finally, I got some new pieces at Hobby Lobby, and we're going to do a little redecorating in my entryway. I'm super excited because I got some new pieces just to freshen it up for the new year. So let's head to Target first, and let me show you what is at Target right now. First up at Target, I am checking out the Target Dollar Spot, and I love these wicker trays. There's a round and rectangle one, and these have so many practical uses. I love the rectangle one for a bathroom to put the soaps on. Another great find in the Target Dollar Spot is the bread tin. I love this. I love the color too. Then they also have one that is striped, so you could store bread in the tin or anything else. It's so practical for a pantry. The berry colanders are also great too, and I love these containers. Another great storage solution and great for a pantry as well. They also have a lot of jars, so think ahead for gifties. If you love my gift in a jar ideas, you can snag some of these jars to make some gift in a jars as well. Another great find in the Target Dollar Spot is a sputter dish, garlic holder, and spoon rest. I love the stone texture to them, and they were only $3. I also love the variety of sizes of spray bottles they have for only $3 each. These are great to stock up on. Next, I'm heading over to see what is new in the Studio McGee line at Target. As always, there is a variety of baskets, pillows, and faux plans, and I loved this lamp from the Studio McGee line. Next, here's a glance of the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. I always love their stoneware pictures, and this one is so pretty and it's a great price too. I also love these darling mugs, and if you love more of a neutral Valentine's Day decor, these would be perfect. These stems are a favorite of mine, and you cannot beat the price for them as well. You can purchase the stems separately, or they also have them already arranged in these pots. They have them in 2 sizes. And I can never resist a cozy blanket, and these are a great Barefoot Dreams dupe. So who doesn't love doing a Target run? My daughter and I love going to Target, love seeing what's new. My daughter loves to decorate a lot too, so we always have fun doing Target runs and seeing what is out there. So anyways, I did pick up a few things that I cannot wait to show you. So if you are looking to refresh your home, I'll show you a few things that I found. One of the things that I absolutely loved at Target were these stems from the Hearth and Hand line. I'm looking at them right now, that's why I keep looking. They are absolutely beautiful, and I actually have them in this vase. This is a vase that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and it was 50% off because I think this was table decor. So when table decor is 50% off, then you can get a really good deal. And I just love the texture on there. Isn't that pretty? So I did pick this up at Target, or this is at Hobby Lobby, and this was $59.99. Let me show you right here, if it'll zoom in. $59.99. So with the 60 or the 50% off, it was only $30, which I didn't think that was that bad, because if this was in the Studio McGee line or at Pottery Barn, it would definitely be a lot more. And I just loved the color and texture. This is the 18-inch, and then they also have a 32-inch stem. And then this is the 32-inch stem, and this was only $5.99 a stem, which I thought was a really good price. Hearth and Hand, again, for how realistic it looks. If you went to Hobby Lobby, this would probably be more, and then take the 50% off. That's kind of how I always look at this. The fact that this was like about $6 for a stem, I thought was just a really good deal. Like I said, I ordered more because I just love the color and the texture of the leaves and of the branches. I love the brown branches and how realistic it looks. Now, I also picked up, if you are looking for a piece that already has the vase included as well as the greens, they also had this. Again, this is also from the Hearth and Hand line, and this is, they do have a larger size, which is $29.99. This one was only $19.99. And what I loved about this is that it made, these were about $4 a stem, and it made the pot only $7. So I thought that was really reasonable. Next up, I did pick up this faux rosemary tree from Target. This is from the Studio McGee line at Target. I loved the color and the texture of it. Again, I'm very particular about color of my greens and just the realistic look of them. I think they did have a rosemary last year, and I didn't get it because I didn't think it looked that realistic. This one was $20, and I love the wooden pot that it comes into. So I did pick up one of these for my kitchen as well. Those were my finds at Target. Now, I did find some other Target finds, but they were at Gabe's. So I love Gabe's. I run in there frequently just to kind of do a little run through, see what there is, see what's new, and I'm always picking up little things. They have a huge clothing department. I just picked up my son a North Face shirt there for like $15. They always have great brands there. It's kind of like a Ross, but not. It's been a long time since I've been to a Ross too. Let me know in the comments below if you've been to a Gabe's, and if you haven't and you've seen a Gabe's, you definitely want to check it out, because there's always little hidden treasures there, like what I have found here today. So first up, I picked up these dried bouquets from Gabe's. They are from the Hearth and Hand line. They're Pussy Willows, which are perfect for spring. I thought they were great because at Target, they were probably selling for $12.99 like the tag has here. They were $12.99. I got them for $5.99. So how could I pass that up? Such a deal. So I picked up, there was 2 there, so I picked up the 2, and I'm gonna use these in my entryway. And the fact these were Hearth and Hand for half the price, I couldn't pass these up. And again, perfect for spring too. So this was a Gabe's find. So next up, funny story. So I saw this item on someone's Instagram page literally just a few weeks ago, and I really liked it. I found it on the Target website. I was gonna order it. It was $29.99 from the Hearth and Hand line. I was about to order it, my phone died, and I said, oh, forget it. I said, I'll end up getting it some other time or whatever. So anyways, the last couple times I've been to Target, I've actually kind of had my eye out, even though I know it's probably from an older collection. You never know if somebody returns it or what's gonna pop up if they had it in the back and they ended up putting it out. So I've been kind of looking for it. So when I go to Gabe's, believe it or not, yes, I go to Gabe's and I find it there. I about fell over. So it's this really pretty basket tray from Hearth and Hand line. It's the Hearth and Hand line from Target. It is still on the Target website for $29.99. And I got it for $9.99, you guys. I couldn't believe it. I came home and I was telling my husband, I was like, you're not gonna believe this. I was like, that is why I probably couldn't order it, because I was gonna end up finding it at Gabe's. I just loved the size. I loved the handles. I just thought it was a really cool basket, and I love decorating with baskets. So if you really like it too, you can find it on Target or check Gabe's, and to find it for $9.99. Like I said, when I saw it in the store, I about fell over, because literally this wasn't like months ago. This was just a few weeks ago. So this has been something like I've kind of wanted. I just liked it. So I thought it'd be pretty just kind of just out, or of course to use for decor or to put stuff in. But yeah, definitely a really great Gabe's find. I was so excited. It was worth the trip to Gabe's to find that. And at the beginning of a new year, I always like to refresh my kitchen towels. So I picked some up at Gabe's too. I just loved the color. These were 2-pack of towels, only $3.99. Even at Home Goods, these would probably be at least $5.99 or $6.99. So for $3.99, and I just like the color, and I like that waffle weave on them too, and the little stripe, just simple and classic. So I picked up a couple of those also at Gabe's too. And lastly, I picked up on my Gabe's run this pillow. You can never have too many pillows. They're just great to tuck in baskets, obviously to use on chairs and couches and bedding. But they're always great, especially when you can find a neutral one that can go year round. And I love this texture on this one too. This, you guys, was Studio McGee line. And at Target, it was selling for $20, which is probably pretty standard for a Target pillow. I got it at Gabe's for $5.99. Was it $5? Yeah, $5.99. And I thought that was such a steal. $20 at Target, and I got it for $5.99. And this is a Studio McGee pillow too. And I just love the size. I like the lumber style pillow. So I'm gonna be using this pillow in the entryway, and I can't wait to show you that as well. Here is a little peek inside Gabe's to see what I found. And they always carry a great selection of wax melt warmers at a great price too. As you can see from my trip to Gabe's, that they had other Hearth and Hand and Studio McGee decor there. They had the plants, they had the wreath, they had the tiered tray. Every time I go there, I always find at least Hearth and Hand and Studio McGee a piece or something. Even if I don't need it, I always am running into it. Actually, back in December or November, I did pick up a Hearth and Hand shower curtain for my kids' bathroom. It was only $5.99, and I was just at Target when I was getting all of this decor, and it was still on sale there for $24.99. So you never know what you're gonna find at Gabe's. Definitely a great place to find some hidden treasures, especially their Target line that they have there. So I've been shopping at Kirkland's for years. I love their decor. The style right now is leaning a little more modern than I kind of go, but I still found a few pieces at Kirkland's that I cannot wait to show you. Here's a little glance at what's at Kirkland's. I love this dried fruit. It makes a great bowl filler. They also had a lot of items on clearance too. I couldn't believe the deal on this chair. I was so tempted to get it. first up, I ended up finding this cabinet, which is so funny. It matches the cabinet or the console table that I have in my kitchen. So I found this cabinet at Kirkland's, and because it was a little dented or broken on the side, I got it for $179. I thought it was such a great deal. It was on like final clearance, so there's no returns, and I wanted a new cabinet for our upstairs hallway, so I quickly grabbed that. I was super excited because it was heavily discounted. They also had beautiful chairs that I was really tempted on getting too, but I ended up getting the cabinet. What I also found on clearance too, which I was so excited. So this was something that I've seen at Kirkland's a couple of years ago. I never got them because I have my anchor jars. And then I kind of wish I had gotten them, and I thought they were long gone. I've never seen them online. Well, lo and behold, when I was at Kirkland's, I about, again, just like the basket at Gabe's, I about fell over when I saw this, and I was even telling the lady that works there, I was like, I've been wanting these, and I thought they were like no longer existing. I was gonna have to like find them on eBay or Mercari. I found these. I was super excited. So if you've been on the hunt too, they still exist. They may be around, and it's this canister set. I was so excited, you guys, to find it. Let me just zoom in here for you. If you've seen this canister set too, so it was on clearance for $34.97. They had a couple sets. I was so excited to see this. Like, I have my Anchor canisters, which are classic. I've used for years. I love them, but I wanted these for some reason. I don't know if I'll replace my Anchor canisters with these or if I'll use these somewhere else in the kitchen. I just thought they were so pretty, so I'm going to take them out and show them to you. But if you've seen these and then never got them and wished you had, I've checked online. They're not on their website anymore. But check Mercari or eBay, because I was so excited when I saw these. Like I said, this was something that I kind of figured I was never going to get. So to find them, so I'm going to take them out of the box and show them to you. So these are even nicer in person. It's got nice thick glass, and I love the wooden lid. That is what drew me to these, and I just wanted these wooden lids for my kitchen. I just thought that would just add some warmth into the kitchen. So, but I love like that little finial up there too. It's just, they're so pretty. So this is the medium, and then this is the small guy. They're so pretty. And then this is the big one. I love them. So maybe I'll use them on my coffee bar if I don't change out my Anchor jars. These would be just great. I will find use for them. I was just so excited to find these. I haven't decided where I'm going to use them yet. I was just excited to grab those. So if you've been on the lookout for this beautiful jar canister set at Kirkland's too, check your local Kirkland's, because maybe they have them at clearance at your Kirkland's too. I also wanted to share this quick idea with you. If you are looking for some lighting solution in an area where you don't have an outlet, these rechargeable light bulbs are the key. I love using them. I don't have an outlet here, but I love adding a cozy light in this corner, and I love having lamps on this table. So I'm just using rechargeable light bulbs, and look at how great it looks. I'll include a link for them in the description below. So next up, on my way back home from Kirkland's, there's this cute little shop in the Western New York area called the Old Steeple. I've been going there for years. I find a lot of my primitive decor there. Again, a lot of my onion lanterns are from there. You just never know what you will find there. It's beautifully decorated seasonally. I just love it there. So if you're in the Western New York area, you haven't gone to the Old Steeple, you have to check it out. Anyways, I took a quick stop in there to see what they had, and I did pick up a few things there as well. One which I will be using in the hallway refresh that I'm going to be doing here. So I love topiaries. Actually, I think I have one behind me too. And they always have, at the Old Steeple, always have these beautiful topiaries. They're just timeless and classic. And I got it there. It was $39.99. And I loved it. I love the muted color on it. And it's distributed by Sullivan. So if you're trying to find the brand of it, let me just try to zoom in here. There. It's by Sullivan's. While I was there, they sell 1803 candles. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried 1803 candles. Love 1803 candles. Well, I showed you in my kitchen refresh my cute little candle warmer, which I actually got at Gabe's too for $14.99. I love that. And it's by Candle Warmers, but I got that a while ago. But just speaking of Gabe's. So anyways, I wanted to get some new wax melts for my candle warmer. And so I picked up some 1803 candle warmers. So the first one I got is lemon drop cookie. To make the best lemon cookie, use fresh squeezed lemon, finely grated vanilla bean, and mix into buttery hand mixed dough. That sounds so yummy. Their wax melts are so great. I've used their wax melts for years and I was all out, so I needed to pick up a few more. And this one smells, I wish you could smell that because it smells divine. This one again is the lemon drop cookie. It smells like lemon, but it gives me like just, I don't know, there's something about this smell. Like every time I smell it, it reminds me of something way back in my old memory. It makes me think of something. So it smells so good. So that was the first one I got. And then I also picked up Farmhouse. And I've used this one before too. This one is really, really good. Custard with caramelized sugar, butter cake, bread in the oven, and hospitality. Amazing. Amazing. This one is one of my favorites. If I can find links for these, I'll include them in the description below so you can get your hands on them too. I know sometimes they do sell them on Amazon, so I'll include links for those if they are available there. And lastly, I grabbed one more because I just love those homey and cozy scents. This one is called Mom's Kitchen. The room in the house everyone gathers. Caramel sticky buns come out of the oven with golden pecans and drips of maple. Doesn't that sound so good? So this is the Mom's Kitchen. And I think I've had this candle before. Oh, it smells so good. Look, it's even got the cinnamon on the wax melts too. They are so fragrant. They smell amazing. So the old Steeple carries 1803 candles. I often go there to pick up the candles, but I have a good stash of candles right now. I just needed some of their wax melts. So these were also what I picked up at the old Steeple. Again, if you're in the Western New York area or driving through to maybe go to Niagara Falls, check out this charming little store. It's got such great decor. Or maybe in the fall, if you're in the New York area and you're doing some drives, definitely a nice trip to take. They just always have such beautiful decor. And my house is filled with the old Steeple decor, especially like I said, the onion lanterns and other pieces that I've collected there throughout the years. Last up, my friends, we're gonna take a trip to Hobby Lobby, see some of the new decor they have, their everyday home decor, their spring decor, Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day decor, and then I will show you the pieces I ended up picking up from Hobby Lobby. So off to Hobby Lobby we go. Let me know in the comments below, how often do you go to Hobby Lobby? Do you go weekly? Do you go every once in a while? Or do you just go on occasion? I love coming in. I always feel like every time I come here, as much as I come, I'm always finding new things. This is a peek at some of their new signs for spring, and I really love this fresh linen sign. I was really tempted to get it, but I just got a new one for my laundry room last year, so I figured I will hold off until it's at least 50% off. I also love this gallery wall set. Now here is a peek at some of the Valentine's Day decor out for this year. I love this darling cutting board. I love the simplicity of it. It's great if you do a neutral decor like I do, and I just love that little heart there. They have so much Valentine's Day decor along with some crafting and these really cute pillows too. This was such a cute Cupid's bakery sign, and you couldn't beat the price, $4.99, and then with the discount, it was such a great deal. Hopping over to the St. Patrick's Day decor, they have lots of decor, including this pipberry garland, which I thought was beautiful. They also have some beaded garland as well. I had so much fun looking at the St. Patrick's Day decor. It is so fun and festive, and at a great price too. Now heading over to the spring collection. I love these baskets. They come in 3 different sizes. I love the shape and the size. I love the handles on them too. And I love the shape and size of this basket. It's great for umbrellas, but you could use this for a lot of other things too. And I love these black candlesticks. If I didn't already have a bunch, I'd probably have picked them up, and for $7.99 and 50% off, you can't beat the price. I have a love for hobnail, and I love this hobnail collection. I love the pitcher and the canisters, and I really love the mugs too. And how great is this sign? I absolutely love it. And I was so happy to see these floral stems back at Hobby Lobby. I grabbed a bunch last year. They are so beautiful. If you are looking for some wood cutting boards or even wooden utensils, look at all of these. They also have a great variety of glass jars, which are great for storage and also for some of my gift in a jar ideas. And I love the selection of pantry storage organization as well. So as usual, there's always great decor at Hobby Lobby. You can never leave there empty-handed. So I went there specifically to find some new vases, specifically like Pottery Barn inspired vases, and I found a few. So this one I found in their tabletop decor section. It was $45.99, and then when their table decor is 50% off, that's when you grab it. And I just loved the color and the texture of it, and I thought it was super pretty, and I just like the size of it, and I just like that color too. And it goes great with the one that I showed you earlier, which is this one here. Again, I just love kind of like that cement looking, and this one was $59.99, and then with the 50% off, you get it for like $30. So just a great deal, because if this was at Pottery Barn, it would definitely be a lot more. And then I also found this beauty, which I thought was so pretty too. I love the size. I like the earthy tones to it too. It just looks like an old piece of pottery. This one was only $24.99. And then with the 50% off, it was like $13. I thought it was a great deal. While I was there, I also bought 2 new pieces of furniture. So that is why we're going to be heading into the entryway next. So I have a black bench from Hobby Lobby. Well, it was white, well, it was cream, and then I painted it black. I've had it for probably 8 to 10 years from Hobby Lobby. And then I had a little black table. So I'm going to show you that Well, I bought 2 new pieces from Hobby Lobby. I thought they were such a great deal to swap out to give our entryway a little refresh. So those are some new pieces that I got at Hobby Lobby as well. So now we are going to head into the entryway and do a quick little refresh. Here is a little peek of the entryway before with the black bench and table that I'm going to be switching out. I got a new table from Hobby Lobby. It was only $99.39, which I thought was a great deal. I love that raw wood look. I love the detailing on this table as well. Now, to hide the cord so I don't see the cord hanging down the center is I'd like to take a piece of painter tape or electrical tape and I'll tape it along the back and then down the leg, so then you won't see the cord hanging in the center of the table. Now I'm going to style this table simply with a book, and I'm going to add one of the new vases on top of the book along with some of those stems that I got at Target. And underneath the table, I'm going to add the basket that I got at Gabe's. Next, I switched out the bench for this bench that I got at Hobby Lobby for $132 and change, which I thought was a great deal. And I'm adding these baskets underneath. I had baskets underneath the other bench as well. It's great for storage. Next, I'm adding some pillows to the bench, including my new pillow that I got at Gabe's. And above the bench, I'm adding a magnolia wreath. I love this beautiful wreath. I got it in the fall section at Hobby Lobby for 75% off. On this table, I'm not changing much, but I had some dried florals that I actually bought like this, but I figured it was time to change them out because they looked like they were flowers that I never changed out. So here are the pussy willow branches that I got at Gabe's. So I'm going to add them into this vase that I already had, and to keep them from moving, I'm adding some plastic bags to the bottom, and I'm also going to trim some of the branches too. And down below next to the lantern, I'm adding the topiary for a little pop of green. And with a few simple changes, this is how my entryway looks now. The new furniture brightens this space up and doesn't make it look so dark, and actually makes it look bigger. Okay, you guys, that is all for today's video. This was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed the most, or what are some of your favorite pieces that you liked or that you're gonna try to get as well. And for daily decor and DIY inspo, make sure you're following me over on my Instagram page at Mother Time. And if you are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for spending time with me here today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.